Every one of those poor guys looked like a deer in the headlights just before a truck rams into them on a rainy, winding country road. They might have smiles plastered on their faces, but I saw through the fake happiness to the real shock beneath. I felt for them. One day they were playing for a familiar team with familiar teammates. The next day, they were uprooted and thrust into this brave new world where no one knew anyone else. Not the coaches, not their teammates, not even the staff. I could relate to a point. I'd been forced into a place I didn't want to be, but had little choice in the matter. My grandfather was the majority owner of the Portland Icehawks. As I was the only family member without gainful employment, he'd drafted me to work in the organization. No one had filled me in on my role yet, but it was sure to be something simple and demeaning commensurate with my education and experience. I was the reluctant black sheep of a very wealthy and successful longtime Portland family. We go back to the early days of Portland: timber barons, land developers, and newspaper publishers. At one time, we essentially owned Portland. As one of the wealthiest families in the city, some would claim we still did. I was the kid who barely graduated from high school, didn't go to college, and jumped from job to job, staggering through life like a drunken sailor back in Portland's pioneer days. I was still discovering what I wanted to do with my life. I was so close. I'd narrowed things down to something in the art field, like owning a gallery specializing in my favorite quirky artists, and something that'd benefit more than just me. Maybe, just maybe. But I needed that trust fund money so I could do what I wanted to do, not what my family thought I should do. Since I'd never be a financial whiz like my brother or a marketing genius like my sister, my special talents would have to lie elsewhere. "Everly, pay attention," one of the team employees snapped at me. "I need Jarrett Bolton's jersey right now." I'd had everything organized and stacked in the order the players would be introduced until one of the camera guys ran into my pile and sent it flying a minute before the first player took the stage. Everything had gone downhill since then. I'd so wanted to prove my worth today, and nothing had gone right. Story of my life. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. I fumbled through the haphazard pile until I found one with Bolton emblazoned on the back. I handed it to him and received a scathing glare in return. I had one job today: have jerseys ready as each new player on the Icehawks was introduced. I couldn't even do that right.